What's up guys, it's Davey here from phonebuff.com, and in this video I'm going to be doing a speed comparison test between the iPhone 4S here on the left and the HTC One S here on the right. So this guy has the A5 dual-core processor at 800 MHz, and this guy has the 1.5 GHz dual-core Snapdragon S4 processor. Obviously these are two different devices and two different OSs, but I just want to go ahead and test it anyway to see what consumers or what you will experience with each device. So the first test is the boot up test. I'll go ahead and press and hold the power button at the same time on both devices. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll hold it for a few seconds, let go, and they're off. So as you can see, the HTC One S's screen doesn't turn on right away when you press it like the iPhone's does, but rest assured I did press the buttons at the same exact time. So don't think I pressed the iPhones before the One S. Anyways, let's go ahead and see which one loads up the fastest. Alright, so it looks like the iPhone finished up. Gives me the lock screen. I'll go ahead and unlock it, and you can see I could actually use the phone. So definitely the winner of this test. The One S is still loading, showing us the wallpaper now, and the lock screen should come up in just a second or two. Alright, there it is. Let's unlock it. You can still see it's loading up those widgets and the apps on the home screen. And anyway, like I said, there are two different OSs. The code is written differently, but this is more of a matter of seeing what you will actually experience. I don't really care about what with one app or one phone multitask like Android, where the iPhone pauses in the background. I mean, yeah, that's an advantage for Android, but at the same time, most consumers aren't going to be aware of that. So I'm just trying to really see, which one is going to feel the fastest. So with that said, let's go ahead and start our first test. We'll do Score Center. We'll load up at the same time. So get Score Center on here. Just to let you guys know, I do have the phones on the same Wi-Fi network, so we're getting as even of a test as we could get. You can see there's no background apps opened up. Well, I guess maps opened up on here. I'll go ahead and close out any recent apps from the iPhone's history, and we'll go ahead and open up Score Center at the same exact time. So 1, 2, 3. And in this test, you can see that the iPhone did beat out the One S. Loaded up first. We'll go ahead and close it out. So we'll give the win for that app to the iPhone. We'll hit close right here. Let's close this guy out from the background just in case. And over here, let's go ahead and close it out so that way there's nothing running in the background. We'll go to the next app speed test, which is Flickster. So let me find Flickster on here. There it is. All right, so hit them at the same exact time. 1, 2, 3. And this loaded an advertisement up. So it wasn't really, I wasn't really able to see which one loaded up first. I'll go ahead and actually try it one more time. So I'll go ahead and close it out, and I'll close it out of the iPhone. So close this guy out. All right, go right back to the app shortcuts, and we'll try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, so as you can see, the iPhone beat out the One S in this test. Not by much. Looks like the first time that One S was actually going to beat out the iPhone. So you know what? I just want to be sure that I'm claiming the right one as a winner. We'll just say they're 1-1 right now. And I'll close out Score Center, or I'm sorry, Flickster on each phone one more time, and we'll open it up one more time. See if we could get easy to tell winner. So we'll go ahead and load up Flickster one last time. All right, so yeah, the iPhone is definitely the winner of this app speed test. So we'll go ahead and close these guys out. Close them out from the background. All right. All right, and let's do that last app speed test, which is Google Earth. And I'll go ahead and tap it at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. So looks like the One S actually showed up Google Earth first. And it's actually loading it up much faster than the iPhone 4S is. So in this case, the win goes to the One S. You can also see that the iPhone is still loading up in the notification bar. So I'll go ahead and zoom in and out just to kind of show you how smooth the zoom feature is, or the pinch to zoom is on the One S. And then now I'll do it on the iPhone 4S. And I mean, honestly, both are really smooth. So you guys can be the judge of which one is better in that department. I'll go ahead and close these guys out again. and close it out on the One S. Now I'll go ahead and start up the browser test, because this is really the one I'm interested in, and I'm sure you guys are interested in as well. I clear out the history and cache on both devices, so we're gonna get a nice even test. Again, we're on the same Wi-Fi network. So for the first website, we'll load up phonebuff.com on each device. So phonebuff.com on here, and phonebuff.com on here. All right, so I'll hit go at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And they're really close right now. And the One S is done. Now the iPhone's done. So the One S actually beats the iPhone 4S in this initial test. We'll load up an article so we can be sure for PhoneBuff. So we'll tap this article right here. 1, 2, 3. And again, both devices are off. The One S finished maybe a millisecond before the iPhone 4S. So overall on PhoneBuff, the One S is faster. But let's go to another site, because you know they load up. You get different results sometimes with different sites. We'll go to NFL.com, and we'll do NFL.com on this guy, and we'll tap go at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And it looks like the One S has a lead on the iPhone 4S, and it's done loading. Now the iPhone 4S is done loading. So again, the winner of this browser test is the HTC One S. Let's tap desktop at the same time so we can see the full version of the site. So 1, 2, 3. And I'll go ahead and zoom this guy out while it's loading. And you can see the iPhone 4S actually finished before the One S did in this case. So far, I would say it's 2 to 1. Let's load up an article on here. So we'll load up this first one. The One S is done, and the iPhone 4S is still going. So I'd say actually overall the One S beat out the iPhone 4S when it comes to the NFL site. And for our final site, we'll go to yahoo.com. So yahoo.com on here, and yahoo.com on here, and hit go at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. And again, the One S looks like it finished before the iPhone 4S, but let's load up the full site so we could get, or get a better idea as far as which one's the king of browsing. So hit desktop at the same time. 1, 2, 3. And again, the One S finished a second before the iPhone 4S did as far as the bar goes. And you can see that the notification bar was still going for the iPhone 4S. So again, I'll give the win to the HTC One S in this category. We'll load up an article. So we'll load up, we'll do this article right over here. So let me zoom in on here, and we'll tap at the same time, actually. All right, we'll tap this article. 1, 2, 3. And the One S is done, and now the iPhone 4S is done. So you get the picture. The One S is definitely faster than the iPhone 4S is when it comes to the browser. So overall, like I said, the boot up test, the iPhone 4S beat out the HTC One S. The app test was close. Google Earth will actually load it up faster on the One S, but these other two loaded up faster on the iPhone 4S. And then the browser actually was faster, unanimously on the HTC One S than it was on the iPhone 4S. So mixed results. Overall, I'd have to say that the HTC One S feels like the faster phone of the two, but obviously you're gonna get great results with either one. So that's it for me in this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to visit phonebuff.com for more cell phone news, reviews, and how-tos. Thank you.